Some of the effects of drugs that drugs do have on you is they impair your judgment. Now, what does that mean? It means, say, we're going to go over to the park. We're going to go to the library park, and we're going to go to the library. Well, when we go over to the library, we got to cross the street to get to the library, right? Well, when we get to the road, what do we have to do? Stop, look, and listen, right? Well, if someone's under the influence of drugs, they might not be thinking about looking both ways. They might walk down the middle of the street and get hit by a car. Would that be good? No, that wouldn't be good at all. I don't want to get hit by a car. Alright? Some of the drugs that we use, I know some of you are losing your teeth now, but you're going to get permanent teeth, right? Well, some of the drugs that you take that make your teeth all rotten and black and fall out, that wouldn't be good, would it? It'd be kind of hard to keep going on a cob or something, wouldn't it? Yeah. Or sometimes drugs make you forget things. You might forget one thing. You might wake up one day and say, what did I do last night under the influence of drugs? Could you imagine waking up and not knowing who you are or who your mom or dad is? That would be fun. No. But another bad thing is everything inside your heart, you know what your heart does, right? Pumps blood, or your lungs helps you breathe. What happens if they didn't work? You die. No one wants to die, right? Because I know I don't want to die. Some of the other effects, and this is just not, this won't be on your body, but this will be other ways that drugs affect you. There's no way we can talk about all the effects because drugs can affect each and every one of them different, but pretty much in the same way. Alright, who wants to go to jail or prison? Oh. Well, what would happen if you got caught with drugs? I'm going to take you to jail. I don't want to take anybody to jail for drugs. Yeah. Or who wants to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars? We got hundreds of thousands of dollars. You all got hundreds of thousands of dollars, you just want to give it away to someone? No, because if you get caught with drugs, you're going to have to pay a fine, right? You're possibly go to jail if you don't want to go to jail. And not only that, wouldn't your mom and dad be mad if you got and hurt and sad if you got caught with drugs? Because I'm a dad, and if my son or daughter got caught with drugs, I know I'd be very hurt. But you can also hurt your family because drugs are expensive and they cost lots of money sometimes, alright? And to get that money, some people don't have jobs and to buy the drugs, they have to steal from people. Do you want someone to steal from you? Do you want to steal from your friends? But like I said, we can all talk about drugs, right? What do you say if someone says, hey, do you want to try this cigarette? Do you want to try this beer? No. Right? So we're going to go home tonight. We're going to talk to our parents or our grandparents or our brother or sister or someone tonight, and we're going to ask them what drugs do to us, right? And you're going to tell them what you learned today, right? But I need some couple big no's, okay? So if someone asks you, are you going to use drugs? What are you going to say? What? I want to go over one more thing, alright? As far as united we stand, we're all going to help each other, right? So if I were to come up to him right here and say, hey, you want to try this beer? It's not going to hurt you. What are you going to say? No. And you, if you were standing next to him, you should say, Bill, he doesn't need to because they're not good for him, right? And you're going to say the same thing, and you're going to say the same thing because we're all going to help each other, right? All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for letting me come out and talk to you today, okay? We got some pencils for you, all right? Thank you.